I got 5 things for you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're thinking about selling your home, 5 questions you need to ask that real estate agent before you make a decision. First of all, understand it's not necessarily the best thing in the world to do to list your house for sale with a relative or a very close friend. Now, if a friend gets offended, they just have to get offended. They'll get over it. Okay, they will. They really will. But this is real important because this is a serious matter. And take that friend and bring him into it and say, I'll tell you what, I want to ask you some questions, but I'm also interviewing other agents. But I didn't want to leave you out because I've already talked to 3. And, I wanted to include you in here, okay? How many homes have you sold representing a seller? And they say, oh, gosh, 20, 25. Over what period of time? Oh, over the last 30 years. Oh! Maybe you want to talk to someone who's sold 20 or 25 homes in the last year or 2. Another thing you want to know, are you doing this all by yourself or do you have an assistant? You have an assistant? How many assistants do you have? What do you actually do? Are you holding an open house? And why are you holding an open house? I'll tell you why they hold an open house. They hold an open house to get a buyer. Because if the buyer doesn't buy the home, and they most likely won't, that they walk into, that the open house is being held at, they can take that person and sell them another home. And they still make money, even though they were using your house to set in to bring the people in. You get the idea? You got to ask some questions. Why should I use you? Give me 3 reasons why I should use you. I'll give you a couple reasons of why you should use me. Because I'm, number 1, brutally honest. Number 2, I do what I say I'm going to do. Number 3, I'm always on time. That's just a short example. I'm going to communicate with you multiple times each week. Right now in the market we're in, I've got 3 or 4 buyers I'm communicating with more than once a week, more than twice a week, and I'm searching for a home for them 2 or 3 times a day because of how the market is. If I can help you, give me a call, 602-570-2442.